Hi everybody and welcome back to Ridgeback Creations. Today we're finally doing our apartment tour, so let's get started. So the first room that you enter into our apartment is the smallest hallway of all times, but we don't hang around in here, so it doesn't need to be big. So we have our shoe shelf for our shoes. It's kind of tight. And we have all of Max's coats that you saw in the previous video that I had to have all of them on at once because he couldn't decide about bringing one. And mine is behind the door because they're not that important. Our bedroom is not the most interesting room in the apartment. We don't really hang out here that much, so it's really basic. Just a bed, some lights, some pictures, one that Max took back home. Over here we do have our dresser and our little makeup area, necklaces, lotions. Over at the corner we have our closet. It looks pretty okay from this side, but when you open it, it's a little bit chaotic because we have a bunch of suitcases from when we moved over here, and a lot of our clothes, they're not color coordinated because I don't have time for that. Who bothers? And we do have some shoes, some bed linens, and all that stuff. Anyways, moving on to the actual living space in this apartment. So first of all, our Ridgeback Creations area. This is where I'm gonna do the arts and crafts for the channel and a lot of other arts and crafts on my spare time. So it's not clean, there's paint, there's silicone, there's arts and crafts, and you know what, that's okay, I can live with that. And we do have some decorations for our intros and stuff like that. And some nuts, because it's soon Christmas and they're tasty. So over at the corner next to one of our windows, we only have two in the apartment, but that's okay. We have this humongous couch that Max had to cut off the end to actually get it in, but you can't really see it, so we don't really care about it. In the middle we have a tiny table that gets used like for everything, because this is usually where we sit to eat, because there's a TV here, so you know, that's where we end up. We have started to decorate for Christmas already, because I'm kind of bored. I had to have something to do. Over the couch, we have a couple of pictures that Max has taken from different places in the world, and we just wanted to incorporate that into the interior here so we feel a little bit more at home. So that's what we have there. There is just miscellaneous bits and bobs and all that jazz. The issue about this place is that we're not gonna live here for that long, and I'm a person that loves items and clutter, and I'm trying to be a minimalist, but I'm not really good at it. So it's kind of piling up already, and I'm starting to think, oh shit, when we're going to move back, what do I do? But on to a more practical area of the living room. We have this poof ottoman, I don't know what they're called, but we store a air mattress, pillows, and a duvet for guests, because we do have family and friends that has and will come to visit us. Right now it's just filled with the Christmas presents that me and Max are going to give it to each other, and a bunch of different Christmas calendars, because I have an addiction. I love Christmas calendars, so I can't wait for the 1st of December so I can open all of them. Only one. So in the corner of our little living room, we're trying to separate the apartment, even though it's kind of one big room. We have this TV stand with our TV on, and me and a friend renovated this one. We sanded the top. It was actually like ugly grayish white covered like color all over. We sanded the top and painted the cabinet blue because I wanted to be, I don't know, exotic, eccentric, I don't know, so it's like a dove blue, I don't know. So in here we have our DVDs, our PlayStation, our Wii U and all that stuff. So it's nice, tucked away, neat, all that stuff. And it didn't cost much money. Just buying some sandpaper, have a lot of patience, and a cheap little bucket of paint. So that's what we did. I quite like it. I think it looks nice, and I'm gonna be sad the day I have to depart with it because I can't bring it on the airplane back home. So I think that is pretty much it for the living room area. And yes, I can guess that some of you have seen the painting in the background. Hopefully I'll finish it one day because I'm a procrastinator and I didn't feel like finishing it, so I just hung it up unfinished. But anyone can see what it is already, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, moving over, I just have to mention I got a crow and I love it. It's so cute and kind of scary. I don't know. I love crows. And I got myself an Ambly Piggy. If you guys recognize this little awesomeness of a creature, I love that. I do. Okay. Anyways, I'm done with the blabbering. Moving over from the living room, we are entering the chaos that is the second closet of the house. We don't bother to clean, we just close the door, pretend it's not there, right? This is the office space for Max where he does edits, schoolwork and all that jazz. Another picture from back home so that we don't miss it too much. And some Christmas decorations because you know, why not? It's never too early, well, when it is, but not now. No, now it's too not too early. So from the desk area, you don't have to move far to get into the kitchen. Food, yay! Stuff that nobody views on YouTube when I do it. No, just kidding. We have a lot of cabinets, but only 2 drawers, so that's kind of annoying because I love drawers. They store stuff in a much more practical way than all the cabinets. We have a gas stove, which is unusual, but now I'm used to it and I love it and I'm not afraid of flames anymore. We have a sink, really exciting, I know. We have fruit, that's even more exciting. Since I live in England, I've got myself a teapot. Because suddenly I want to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. We're really lucky because we actually have something to clean our clothes in. We don't have to go somewhere else to clean our clothes, our underwear, or everything. We can just actually toss it in here. But it is weird that England has washing machines in the kitchen because I think of kitchen is like greasy food and then clean towels. I don't know, it just mixes really well in my mind, but hey, I'm not complaining, we have a washing machine. Moving over, there's a microwave, some crackers. I bought them just because of the box. Have you seen this box? It's so darn cute. At the end of the kitchen, we do have our refrigerator fridge area, which I have jam-packed with some of our magnet creations that I brought. So on a side note, I'm trying to keep myself organized in the cabinets, and it works for the most part, but occasionally you sort of buy a lot of stuff and it just ends up being chaos. I can admit to chaos, that's this, but that's why you have doors. That is pretty much the entire kitchen, and heading over to the final room of the apartment. It's not the biggest apartment, but it works totally fine. That is the bathroom. Yay, bathroom time! My most beloved and hated room at the same time for different reasons. First of all, there is a bathtub, which the idea of a bathtub is great, but I'm a long person and this bathtub is pretty short. So you can never dunk your knees in. Your knees are always cold on the surface of the water and you just really want to shove them in, but it doesn't work. But we have some Christmas decorations here as well. Some little scrubby stuff, I know. So cool. We have a shower that makes wind because it's so effing powerful that it will just spray you clean. You don't need soap, it just hijets you clean, and it will actually create wind because it's so powerful. I didn't know England had that much water pressure, but apparently our shower does. Moving over from the bathtub, we do have our sink. It's actually a working one. It's not just, I'm saying that and I can't get it started. But it's a working sink, I promise. And we have our toilet. It's not really that exciting, but it works as well, which is really nice. We try to make it simple because it is a tiny room, so less clutter means, I don't know, less stress. So we have our Q-tips, our toothpicks, perfume, some scent, and toiletries, kind of hidden away and simple. And we have all of the rest of the jazz towels, soaps, and all that stuff underneath the sink. That is pretty much it for the bathroom. Simple and easy, and quite cozy. So the reason I hate this room is because of the noise that it usually makes, because there's not enough air in this room, and if we have the vent off, it's a really weird smell coming in. So we keep the vent on, and it makes a lot of noise. Annoying, I know. You're trying to stay in the bathtub, pretending you're in a really expensive spa, and all you can hear is yeah, that's better. So that is pretty much it for the apartment, I think. I probably forgot something, or I just rushed along because I find the entire thing to be a little bit weird, like I pretend I am someone. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. You see the problem? Come on.